I'm turning an average day into a better average day here in Harpers Ferry, West Virginia. We had a lot of rain this morning. But yesterday I was feeling great, right? And I'm at the Shenandoah River. You know, I mean, even the great John Denver mentioned the Shenandoah River. And, everything's right with the world, right? And I'm in this parking lot that's probably got, 65 cars, parking spots. And I just wanted to get on the Appalachian Trail just to say I've been on it, this part. Anyway, I see this sign when I'm leaving. Download the app to park here and punch in this, 5-digit number. And maybe it was 4. And I remember thinking, what are we paying taxes for? You know what I mean? Like state tax, federal tax. I mean, it just felt wrong to go to a park and be expected to pay. I mean, I'm no cheapskate. I dropped over $300 just to get here. And, playing the devil's advocate, you'd probably say, well, the reason they have to do that is so people don't park there overnight, and it gives way for other people to come in. Okay, fair enough. And then I go to the part that, where the old buildings are and the restaurants and, small town America. And I see, Harpers Ferry is beautiful. No, there's no arguing that. Somebody was just walking by. I didn't want to talk. But then I'm looking, and like every car length, along that beautiful, let's say, old buildings that are painted, and they know how to keep them up to make them look updated, even though it's new wood, but they make it look, like it's old, and even the windows are, let's say from the 1930s, even though they're new, they're made to look old. And it's like the signs took away from the beauty of Harpers Ferry. I mean, it just took the wind out of my sails for like 2 hours. But today was better. We actually went to the Appalachian Trail Conservatory, and I got a map. The only reason I'm coming down here is just to spot it. You know what I mean? Like if I ever bring my bike down here, or let's say rent a car or take Greyhound, or even the Amtrak comes right by here too, I believe. I'm just watching for traffic. Okay, so everything is great, right? I shook that off, got on with my life, read the book that I bought. And then yesterday, I'm out on my scooter to extend the day, and I see this hole here. Now, about 70% of the population, this wouldn't bother. But I saved the receipt from the place that I, gave, that I bought food from. So I'll call this in. See, I mean, why I'm forced to call that in. I mean, it's, the obvious does not need a defense attorney. You get a small Honda Civic, or let's say a Chevy Cruze or something. Just enough, man. Kaboom, lower control arm gone, tie rod gone, Fred's head in the windshield. Then you got to pay for a tow. Your wonderful vacation is no longer wonderful. The proper way to repair that, I'm not an engineer. I don't have the math skills to be an engineer, at least not currently. But the proper way is to bring that concrete up there with rebar, because that'll just keep happening. You can see how it fell in on itself. Yes. All right, keep it under 5 minutes. All that said, I'm having a great trip. All right, take it easy.